What is Goodie YouTube? So this is your girl BrianaLorenn, and this is the start of a new series or playlist, and it's called 7 Days Straight. So this is specifically skincare based, and what I'm going to be doing is trying a skincare brand 7 days straight and giving you my feedback on how the product works, how it works with my skin type. Is it worth your money? And what are the best products from that launch? So the first brand that we are going to be doing 7 days straight on is, I mean, I know you know by the thumbnail and by the color I'm wearing, but it is going to be on Fenty Skin. It's interesting because I had like filmed a whole first impressions of this brand when I first got the product, and I was like, but you know what, the real deal is people don't want to know first impression. Most of the time with a lot of skincare, you can use it for the first time, it feels good, your skin feels hydrated, but the real deal is the aftermath. How does my skin feel after a week? How does my skin feel after 2 weeks, a month? And the way that they are formulating products now, I think, and this is just my personal experience, I can use a product for like 3 days and see instant difference in my skin. So I use Fenty Skin for a week straight, and I have some thoughts about it and products that are my favorite, things that I might not use, and this is solely based on my skin type, how my skin reacted to it, and I just want to share that with you because you might have the same skin type as mine and might be wondering, you know, hey, I want to try Fenty Skin, but I already have a regimen, or what's the best products from the line. So if you're interested in hearing how Fenty Skin worked with my skin for 7 days straight, then keep on watching. Okay, so these were purchased myself. These were not sent to me because I really wanted to purchase these products and see how they truly work for myself. Seeing the campaigns, the videos, the posts from Fenty Skin and Fenty Beauty, you know, it was really just something that I was like, you know what? I want to try this and I want to see how this works. So the first thing we're going to talk about is Total Cleanser. Okay, so this product here, using it 7 days straight, you guys. So after the first use of Total Cleanser, and I used it in the morning and I used it like to take my makeup off. After the first use of this, it felt really good. My skin felt totally cleansed, super clean, but after I used it, you know, the second day, third day, fourth day in a row, it did start to dry my skin out. And I am combination skin, so I literally, you know, my cleanser makes or breaks my routine. Either, you know, after using the cleanser, I feel really hydrated, or if a cleanser is too drying, it tightens my skin right up and I have to immediately put a toner or a serum or moisturizer right after it. So after using this for 7 days straight, my skin was drier. So this is going to be probably for someone who's just strictly oily skin. It tightened my pores right away. It controlled oil, but it actually made me just a little too dry. So this is something now that I use maybe once a week, once or twice a week. It does take my makeup off very well. It did totally cleanse, but just for me personally, it was just a little bit drying. So that is my review on Total Cleanser. This is kind of like a 1 to twice a week. This is not my daily cleanser. It just made my skin way too dry. Fat Water is definitely my favorite product out of all three of her launch. The consistency of this feels so good, and that's probably one of my favorite features of Fat Water. It feels like not a regular toner. You can tell it's not just water based. It's got a little bit of like texture, kind of thick jelly kind of feel to it, and it hydrates so nicely. You can even see just even after just applying that, it just gives the skin a really nice look. It looks hydrated and it definitely tightens my pores. So this is something that, you know, I use maybe 3 to 4 times a week because I wasn't a toner person in the first place. You know, I never really used a toner. You know, they say you can use it day and night. I like to use it in the morning time, especially if, you know, I'm gonna put makeup on. It really does tighten and contract those pores, but it hydrates the skin beautifully. So fat toner is definitely, oh my God, fat water is definitely my #1 product that I would recommend, just if you want to add this into your normal routine that you're already using. If you guys, total cleanser is $25, fat water is $28, and then Hydra-Visor is going to be the most expensive. It is $35. Hydra-Visor, one thing that I really like about this is the packaging. I mean, for travel, I think that it's dope that this goes in and out, and you're not gonna have, you know, any of your products squirting in your cosmetic bag, or what's that bag that you, toiletry bag. I don't even know why it's called that. Like, why does it have to do with the toilet? I definitely like the packaging aspect of this. I do like the fact that this is your moisturizer and your SPF in one. So many people, you know, forget to use SPF or see it as an important role in your skincare. And I don't care if you're the whitest shade or the deepest shade, just put some SPF on. So I do enjoy the fact that she is pushing this and advocating for adding an SPF and making it easy for, you know, her consumers and her customers to, you know what, let's just put the SPF right in the product already. Some things that people, you know, have reservations about is that it's technically not a mineral-based sunscreen. It is more of a chemical sunscreen. It has avobenzene, homosalate, and oxalate, which, you know, some people are like, why didn't you come out with a mineral? But hey, it's a sunscreen, and no matter what, it does protect. Some people might have, you know, reactions to chemical sunscreens and might have to use a mineral sunscreen. So that kind of will help you decide, you know, do I even get this because I want a mineral-based sunscreen? But it does feel really nice on the skin. It's lightweight, and the fact that it has the sunscreen and it just blends right into my skin. We have no cast, no white cast on the skin, and the skin looks hydrated. So after using this 7 days straight, I did like this. It did hydrate my skin really well. Didn't add to the shine, you know, wasn't too oily or anything like that. It just really moisturized and protected my skin really well. So this is something that will probably be, you know, in my everyday routine after using it in these 7 days. Right now, I really do like it. That is basically the whole collection. If I'm gonna rate this on a scale from 1 to 5, the whole line as itself gets a smooth like 3.5, 4. Fat water toner can get a full 5 for me. The cleanser, again, like I said, it did strip my skin and made me a little dry, so I can't use it every day, but for you, it might be perfect, especially if you're really oily. If you're dry, I'm gonna say this is probably not the one, but you can probably use that fat water and the Hydra-Visor if you're more, you know, dry to combination or normal skin. I'm very interested to see what she comes out with next. If it's, you know, serum or an eye cream, mask, you know, sheet masks are such a great addition to any skincare routine, no matter what you're using, to just hydrate or exfoliate or plump. So it'll be very cool to see what she brings out next. But that is it. These videos are gonna be quick, and this is my final review for 7 days straight. Let me know what you guys are enjoying from the line. If you even bought anything from the line, what did you get? And how are you feeling about it? I definitely think, you know, before it was this use products for 30 days straight, but now, you know, they've got these claims and they do these clinical tests where people see instantly that their skin felt hydrated, their pores look smaller, you know, their makeup came off right away, there was no residue. So that's why I want to start this series, because I have been seeing just different skincare brands I have been using. In 7 days, my skin feels like transformed, and that could be in a positive or a negative way, and I want to share that with you guys. So like, you can comment, you can subscribe to the family, my real ones out there. You know who you are, and you can become a real one too. Thumbs this video up. If you thumbs it down, I know there's always like 1 or 2 people. Yo, just let me know why you thumbs it down. And it could just clearly be because you didn't like it. and that's fine too. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in my next 7 days straight. Peace out, Cub Scouts!